Surprise!
Tyrese!
What's up, y'all? It's Tyrese here to surprise my girl, Caitlin. Gatorade has brought back her favorite flavor, Rainberry, now with lower sugar.
Rainberry, best Gatorade flavor that's ever been invented right here.
Try it and tell me if it tastes the same.
Even better than I remember. It's not even close.
And it's got your face on.
So it looked like Caitlin Clark is setting a new standard when it comes to Gatorade. Guys, for this one here,
Caitlin Clark just dropped a bombshell that has the entire sports world absolutely losing its mind. Gatorade just made a move so unprecedented, so earth-shattering, that the haters are literally working overtime trying to downplay it. The receipts are in, the numbers are wild, and the meltdown, oh, it's already in full swing. Let's break down exactly why everyone suddenly has a very loud opinion about this mega deal. But first, what's your take on Caitlin Clark becoming the undisputed face of sports drinks? Drop your fire in the comments right now. Alright, let's talk numbers. Rumor has it Gatorade just backed up the Brinks truck for Caitlin Clark with a staggering multi-million-dollar bag. Some insiders and internet rumors are screaming numbers as high as $50 million. Yeah, you heard that right. And the internet? Completely broken. Social media is on fire, sports analysts are scrambling for hot takes, and critics are furiously typing essays on why this is somehow unfair. It is honestly hilarious, watching people bend over backwards trying to explain why the most marketable athlete in women's sports doesn't deserve this crown. Let's get real for a second. Caitlin Clark isn't just some player who caught a lucky break. This woman single-handedly turned women's basketball into absolute must-see TV. She had casual fans setting alarm clocks for college games. She had people who couldn't tell a pick and roll from a dinner roll, suddenly talking like NBA scouts. The ratings don't lie, the merch sales don't lie, and clearly Gatorade's checkbook doesn't lie either. Now here is where it gets seriously interesting. Gatorade already had Caitlin on their roster, but this new push, it is on a completely different planet. We are talking signature bottles, custom flavors, and marketing campaigns plastering her face across every convenience store in America. Remember that Rainberry flavor they dropped? Limited edition, featuring her signature with raining threes slapped on the bottle. Guess what happened? It sold out faster than you can say logo range. Right now, Caitlin is gearing up for team.
And fresh workout footage just dropped showing her adding even more lethal tools to the arsenal. She's out there pulling up off the dribble looking smoother than ever, practically daring the doubters to keep that same energy. Meanwhile, Gatorade executives are sitting back watching their investment pay off in real time. But let's get into why this deal has people so pressed. There's this strange pattern that shows up every single time Caitlin Clark levels up. The goalposts suddenly shift when she was breaking scoring records. They said college stats didn't count when she went first overall in the draft. They said the WNBA would expose her when she thrived as a rookie. It became, well, she's just one player now, she's locking in generational wealth, and suddenly everyone's a marketing expert claiming she's overvalued. The irony, the same people who insist nobody watches women's basketball are parked in comment sections writing foolin' dissertations about her endorsement deals. Make sense if nobody cares. Why the obsession? The math isn't adding up. The cold simple reality is this: Caitlin Clark moves the needle. She sells tickets, she drives ratings. In the endorsement world, that's the only currency that matters.
And Caitlin Clark is breaking the internet for the second consecutive day. Yesterday we was blessed with new Caitlin Clark workout footage, and I'm here to tell you today she is definitely getting in her bag because Gatorade has released a new flavor featuring Caitlin Clark on the cover.
Gatorade isn't a charity. They aren't handing out massive bags out of the goodness of their hearts. They are a cutthroat corporation that runs the data, projects the ROI, and makes ruthlessly calculated business decisions. If they are willing to drop this kind of elite money on Caitlin Clark, it's because their analysts crunched the numbers and realize she is worth every single penny and probably more. Let's look at the big picture for perspective. LeBron James signed a lifetime deal with Nike worth over $1 billion. Steph Curry has his Under Armour empire. Patrick Mahomes secured $500 million from Adidas. Yes, those are different sports with different histories, but relative to women's basketball, Caitlin Clark's Gatorade mega deal is absolutely game-changing. It is setting a monumental precedent. It's telling every young girl holding a basketball that the ceiling has officially been shattered. And that is what really has the haters mad. It's not the money. It's the shift in power. It's undeniable proof that the landscape is changing. Whether the old guard likes it or not. Every single time a woman in sports breaks a barrier, a vocal minority completely loses their grip on reality. They just can't stomach progress. Take the Indiana Fever's Valentine's Day post. A simple graphic of Caitlyn saying, "My love for you has limitless range." Cute, wholesome content, right? Wrong. Even that had people in the comments acting weird. Can the woman simply exist without her every breath becoming a national debate? And here is something even wilder. When Team USA announced their upcoming roster, they highlighted legends like A.A. Wilson. Fair enough, they're icons. But when FIA dropped their own graphics, they put Caitlyn right front and center. Why? Because FIA understands global marketing. They know who the casual fans are tuning in to see. Yet somehow, USA Basketball has been incredibly awkward about featuring one of their biggest gravitational forces.
Clark got a bunch of sponsors. Gatorade, Stanley, Nike, it don't matter. Whatever Caitlyn Clark goes on, it's an instant hit, and it looked like this new Gatorade flavor Rain is doing the same thing. Now, Caitlyn Clark did react to this new flavor, but I just want to pull it up to you and show it to you guys here real quick. So, this is going around. This is Caitlyn Clark dropping this. It stated Caitlyn Clark favorite flavor.
It's the exact same strange energy we saw during her rookie WNBA season. The league was handed the biggest mainstream star it had seen in years, someone who could instantly multiply viewership. And instead of rolling out the red carpet, there were moments where they seemed unsure how to handle it. Players took subtle shots. Media voices questioned the hype. Meanwhile, Fever ratings were breaking network records. Her jerseys stayed sold out. Arenas were filled with young girls holding homemade signs. But sure, let's keep debating her impact. This Gatorade deal is so fascinating because it confirms her ultimate crossover appeal. Gatorade partners with the titans of sports, NFL MVPs, NBA legends, Olympic gold medalists. For them to go all in on a WNBA player shows they don't just see her as a basketball star. They see a future global household name. They're betting she's the next Serena, the next Jordan. That's an extraordinary level of confidence. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Some people will watch this and ask, why celebrate a rich athlete getting richer? But that misses the point entirely. This is about what her success represents for women's sports. For decades, female athletes were told to be grateful for scraps. Told the market wasn't there. Told to just appreciate the chance to play. Meanwhile, male athletes with a fraction of Caitlyn's cultural reach were landing massive deals without any pushback. This Gatorade deal burns those old excuses to the ground. The market is there. The audience is there. The money is there. Brands just needed a superstar who could grab mainstream attention. And Caitlyn Clark delivered. She didn't wait for permission. She didn't apologize for being great. She simply dominated so convincingly that corporate America had no choice but to recognize her value. That rainberry flavor launch is the perfect snapshot of her influence. Gatorade puts her face on a limited edition bottle, adds some clean branding, and instant SEO.